What's up, guys? So what I have here is a Craftsman 6.5 horsepower Briggs and Stratton lawnmower. It's not starting. I've looked at a lot of videos on YouTube and stuff like this, and I know that the carburetor is most likely the problem because it does start up, it just doesn't run. Most recently, it hasn't been starting at all. So what we're gonna do is try to change this thing out right here, the carburetor. First, what you're gonna do is take off the top, and then right here where the air filter is, you don't want to just get a new filter. They're like $2. And then the carburetor, I just bought it because it was $6.95. The rebuild kit, I forget, but I think it was like $3. Just like, screw it. So I went at it. I was kind of cleaning it up a little bit. So bought a pretty generic carburetor. One was off Amazon, like I said. I think it was like $6.95. China built. So I looked at the pictures online and it looks like it matches up pretty good. It comes with gaskets, in which I've already taken the other one off, and it did not have gaskets on it. So, all right, let's start going at it. Hopefully this works. Otherwise, I might not be posting this video. I'll be back. All right. So you gotta take the cap off first, and then after that, we're gonna take this off. So these two screws, then this right here. I think this is either a 10 or an 8. I think it's an 8. I mean, I know these are standard, but I'm just using metric because all I work on is Asian cars. But I'll update you as I go along. But let's do this one and these two first. So it is 5/16. Okay, so you have that off. It just hooks in there. You can see the notches. You're gonna get these three, and they are 5/16. So get those, and then there's gonna be like a little tube back here. You can see down there. It's just gonna pop right off. Nothing else will connect to it. The choke doesn't, because the choke just goes. It's just a little chamber that comes up right here. You can see it coming out the back. So let me pop these off. I'll be right back. Okay, so got that off. Like I said, you're gonna have this right here. So what you're gonna do, or what you're gonna do next, is get yourself some paper towels and a big old bottle to catch all this fluid in. I caught it in a water bottle, a 16-ounce bottle. Couldn't contain all this when it was full. There's a lot of gas in there. Every video I saw, people drained it from right here, so you're gonna catch it from here and here. I just drained it from here, and it was a lot easier. I just had a bunch of gas come out of here, so I had to catch a bunch of gas with a towel. So once you get that off, next thing you're gonna do is you're gonna wanna hit these two, and these are, what is it? These guys are 3/8. So this one's kind of tricky to get to, but go ahead and take your line off, and then take these two guys off right here. And then after that, I'll show you how to disconnect this, which isn't really that hard at all. I'll be right back. Okay, so you get the bolts off. I was leaving a little bit of gas. As much as I let it empty, there's still a ton of gas that came out. So what you want to do is take off this guy right here. Right, this dude's just gonna pop off, and then you got this thing supposed to come off. Bam, and you're good. So After that, what we're gonna do is just reinstall it. It did come with this O-ring, and it came with this, which you can see I don't have. Oh yeah, it's right there. Never mind, I had that gasket. So with any gaskets, you know, you're gonna want to clean off the surface, or you're just asking for it. So clean this surface off. If you have this guy, pull the O-ring off, clean that off. If you have brake cleaner or carb cleaner would work even better. There you go, things off. As you can see, I cleaned it, still nothing. I sprayed the jets, I took the bottom bolt off, cleaned it out. Short of rebuilding it, I could have cleaned the float and stuff that was in there, but you know, what the heck, I'm selling this thing, so I'm just gonna put some new stuff on it. So once we clean all that stuff, let me go get the other filter or carburetor and I'll put it back on. Reinstallation is pretty self-explanatory. That's it. And I would suggest as you're going along, just go and like clean everything. You know, it couldn't hurt. And if you're in here, why not, you know? So let me start putting stuff back together and I'll be back. Okay, so I did order the filter. It just hasn't come yet, but it's pretty self-explanatory. It tells you up and out. But there is the parts number if you don't want to take it apart and order it before. 491588S. And just get the genuine part. It's $2 instead of spending 50 cents on a knockoff one. So yeah. So there you go, it's pretty easy. I would say take you 15-20 minutes tops, even if you don't know what you're doing. To change the oil too, I don't want to tip it over because I put gas in it, but the plug for it is underneath. It's directly underneath. You cannot miss it. It's literally the bolt that holds the fan on. It's right next to it. You'll see it. And you have to take this thing off. You flip it back over and this isn't off, no oil will come out. That's pretty crazy, right? The suction on this thing is insane. Doesn't even do that in any of my cars. But it's pretty easy. I would recommend lifting these things up all the way. If you have some kind of bench or workhorses to hold it up, have somebody help you lift it up on there. And then just get it from the bottom. That's it. I don't care if you like it or subscribe. I hope you find this useful. Take care.